will move him to 6 under par. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. I don't mind the look of this.
Swink.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. I think that ugly lie really affected them on that shot. Not a surprising result, really.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
Familiar spot, currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports, right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar. Sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now. I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo.
Oh, can you believe it?
Yahtzee, hole in one. Mark it down on the card, baby.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Beginning the 9th hole now.
This is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right at those trees come into play, bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
That should find the sand. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Well, to get to double digits under the card. Oh, I like the look of this. No.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Putting for a par here.
And down she gets.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Well played, mate. This shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That'll sting a bit. An opportunity to make their par. And there it is. Time to face a par 4. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Second shot here on their 13th hole. And here we are with the third shot.
Is currently tied for the lead.
Ooh, that almost went down.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Yeah, that's well judged.
Putting for a par now. Currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
A birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right.
Not a bad play, that one. It's been an impressive display today.
This putt is for a final score of 62.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, moments don't get much bigger than this. A mutt, and just like that, we're going to a playoff. And Henny, I think the takeaway for this player is that they really dominated their rival at this event.
Absolutely, Luke. I think the consolation prize is the way they performed against their rival this week. That should absolutely give them confidence as they prepare for their next event.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.